I don't know how we'll do it, but we'll figure it out and we'll make it through. And we're going for neuroscience.
She's having a full-blown conversation with herself. Hey guys, it's Mia here, and today is going to be a little bit of a different video. This is going to be a more reactionary type, commentary type video, because there is something happening that I have been noticing non-stop, and it is kind of making me angry, so I wanted to put my own opinion out there. And that is the whole trend of faking disabilities for internet clout. Now, I have a TikTok, and that's where my YouTube shorts come from, but I'm doing TikTok for fun. I'm not really doing it for any other reason. But these people, for some reason, think that faking disabilities and mental illnesses for clout is fun. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, I am talking about Two Souls, One Body, who is faking DID, which, if you don't know what DID stands for, it is Dissociative Identity Disorder. And apparently it's where when someone goes through a traumatic event, their personality splits into another self to hold the trauma. That other self only comes out when that trauma is triggered them to come out. So it protects the main consciousness from those traumatic events. And then the other one is faking Tourette's, which is uncontrolled muscle spasms. So before we get into this, please don't go and harass them. This is just to give my thoughts on it. I don't want to send you guys to go and hate on them because that's kind of dumb and immature, and I just wanted to shed light on this because as someone with a disability myself, this is genuinely angering me. I am high functioning, yes, but seeing idiots like these faking it for internet fame really gets me going. So we're going to start out looking at Two Souls, One Body. Let's see what is going on here.
Alright, sweetheart, what's up? Okay, so, just a couple things. One, we're going back to school for neuroscience. Yeah, the both of us.
Okay, so she's doing like her normal voice and her like fake voice where it's a fake male. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but DID isn't switchable. It's not like an OC where you can go from your normal self to like a character that you're role playing. She is switching back and forth so seamlessly between the two voices that people have to know it's fake, right? Because unless she's like has something there to trigger that, you would think there would be like a second where you're completely out of it, but she just goes bam, 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 bam. I'm not a medical professional or anything, but it's already kind of fishy to me. Let's continue.
We're really excited to announce that we're going to school for neuroscience. Together. Yes, as two people. All of the applications and everything that we filled out, aside from like student age, exactly, which is, we don't want to complicate them.
Wait, hold up. They said they're going as two people, so did she sign up for the same course twice? One is Jessie herself, and one is James? That's bizarre. That's kind of bizarre.
But like as terms of like the college and everything else, we're going openly. As two people in a body. And so our preferred name and everything is going to be our actual names. Yeah, together. Yeah, it's gonna be great. And we're gonna talk to professors together. We're gonna do schoolwork together. We're gonna somehow.
If they're faking all of this, how would they ever do it apart? They're two souls in one body. They physically cannot be apart if this is actually real and they want us to believe it's real. So did they just take another? I'm confused. My brain hurts already and we're not even a minute in.
Oh, I don't know how we'll do it, but we'll figure it out and we'll make it through. And we're going for neuroscience. We hope to get our doctorate. Yeah, which, are they going to give it to you or are they going to give it to me? I don't know. Will they give us 2 diplomas or will they give us 1? I don't know. This is like I have no idea what it's gonna be like. Like, I have no idea. I am so excited just to see. Well, it could be really difficult, really hard, and people might. That's fine. I don't care.
She's having a full-blown conversation with herself. My question is, does she actually do this out in public? Does she sit there having a full-blown conversation in a male and in a female voice to herself in public? Because you would think that would scare a lot of people off. And on top of that, apparently Jesse and James are in a relationship with themselves, like a full-blown romantic relationship. How narcissistic is that? If you don't mind me saying, like, oh, all the fish in the sea, and I'm gonna go with myself. It's just pathetic. All of this for what? Internet fame? And what happens when that internet fame runs out? Or what happens if you actually meet someone that has this rare disorder and they call you out on it? Because, like, if you're gonna fake a disability, I feel like you should be put in the shoes of someone with that disability. Because then you'll see what these people actually have to deal with, instead of being able to turn it off whenever you want. Put yourself actually in the people's shoes. Because people with these disabilities cannot turn them off anytime they want. It's not a cool little party trick. It's not quirky. It's not cute. Most of us with disabilities and mental issues don't want to have them. I don't want to be looked at for my disability. I want you to see me for the person I am, not the disability I have. My disability is not my personality. She's making a disability that she does not even have her personality, and it's just, I can't with her anymore. Let's check out Ticks and Roses. So this girl is famously called out for faking Tourette's. Now, I knew someone with Tourette's. Like, he didn't have the twitchy Tourette's. He has the Tourette's where he cusses a lot and he can't control it. So let's look at this second faker.
Oh God.
Okay, with Tourette's, it's like you don't know when the tics are coming, right? Like, you'll spaz out before you know what's happening. She actively looks at the thing, at the box, hesitates for a moment, picks up said box, and like chucks it across the room. That's not Tourette's, that's just acting like a 2-year-old.
Moving on. Send me to Canada! I'll get her a new one. Wow! 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 Eat the burrito. No.
Do tics normally match what you're doing? Because for every object that she picks up, she has a tick to match. Like with the box, she picked it up and she tossed it. With the bag, she picked it up and put it on her head. With the burrito, she acted like she was going to eat it. Is it normal for Tourette's to match what you're doing? Because I thought it was like you start flailing and you can't control it. And she's being all cutesy about it and smiling and like laughing and thinking it's all a big joke. Why? Again, it comes back to why. Why would you want to portray yourself with a disability or mental disorder that you do not have, especially when it is so easy for A, people with those actual disabilities to call you out on it, or B, for it to be easily researched and compared with people that have those actual disabilities. I don't see why people think this is okay. A, you gotta have more self-respect to yourself than to do this. And B, think of the people that you're portraying. Because now you could claim that you're doing it to raise awareness, when in actuality, you're making people with those actual disabilities look like clowns and taking away attention because you wanted to be narcissistic and have 10 minutes of fame.
One for you! Woo! Woo! Pew, 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 pew.
Again, that pause, she like looked at it, paused, and then smacked it. Are we supposed to believe this is real? What is her audience, 5-year-olds? To put this out there when you don't have it, don't you have more self-respect for yourself than that? I don't understand. And that's what's making me so angry about this type of stuff. And it's not just these two that are doing it. If you even look up fake disorder TikToks or fake disorders, it is everywhere. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because it was grinding my gears and I kept putting this video off and putting it off and putting it off. And I've seen them for weeks and I keep seeing them, and finally I'm like, I'm making this video talking about it because it is genuinely angering me. Please don't do this. There are better ways to get videos out there if you really want to be a content creator. Just make stuff you think is fun. Don't sit there and give yourself a disability you don't have because you want the sympathy clicks and likes. That is absolutely pathetic. You can do so much better. I'm sorry this was such a serious video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about this because it was really getting under my skin. So, hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.